We are not going to pay rents any longer for nothing. Landlords have historically been collecting rents for nothing. And we're saying that we reached the stage that we can no longer pay for rats, pay for leaks, pay for ceilings falling in, stopped up toilets, faulty wiring, no garbage collection in dirty hallways. We can't afford to pay for it any longer, and we're going to stop. We are saying to the government of this country that you have to make people first and property second. And I think this is the fundamental concept. People before property.
And finally, we finish things off. Today in 1978, when this week oil workers in Iran went on strike to call for the removal of the Shah. The action lasted 33 days, grinding the country's economy to a halt. It was one of the more significant early actions of the Iranian Revolution. Amid the oil strike, millions took to the streets of Tehran to demand the Shah's ouster and an end to U.S. imperialism in their country. And by January, the Shah was gone. And for a brief moment, it looked like Iran could become a worker state, but the newly empowered Ayatollah immediately moved in to crush the burgeoning workers' movement. To learn more about these stories and others that happened this week in working class history, follow Working Class History on Twitter, listen to their podcast, and subscribe on Patreon. We'll be back with more next week. Friends, we're wrapping up the show this week with a sunrise from New Hampshire. It was sent in by John atop Mount Height. Enjoy. Thanks, John. Show's over. Thanks to the team behind the scenes. Please subscribe to our YouTube and podcast channels if you haven't already. One day, capitalism will fall. Until then, we'll be right here. See you next week.